Q3 got underway under changing conditions. The track, as you can see, was drying. There were still damp patches out there. Timozyanov managing to get out of the merge in front of his teammate Yanis Balmanis, while Timo Scheider in the background seemed to suffer some sort of an engine problem and drop back. He was right up behind the Russian. On to the next one, Kristoffersen round the outside. Look at this, Loeb almost dropping it on the brakes. Kristoffersen on the handbrake, managing to get around the outside and just hold on. Ken Block slotted in front of Sebastian Loeb, and that would hold Loeb up just a tiny bit later in the race, but Block's great form continuing. Reinis Nitish at the back of that train of 4 cars. Kristoffersen, despite that injured foot, absolutely flying, and as the track dries, it looks like the dry pace of the VWs is starting to return. Ominous for the rest of the field. Kristoffersen went fastest so far in Q3. But most of the drama was to come in the last race of the session. Ekstrom out to the joker with Solberg and Hansen. Look, contact between Solberg and Ekstrom. Hansen tries to go around the outside on the way down into turn 2, but Solberg's on the inside here and Timmy has to slot into P3. Now watch his line into the hairpin. He goes wide to try and get the undercut. Solberg goes tight. Hansen's alongside him. Ekstrom's in the dirt and shuts the door. Solberg into Hansen and boom, in the background, you didn't see it there, but Hansen with an absolutely massive crash. The side of Solberg's car missing looked very similar to how it did in Hockenheim, but seemingly no performance issues for the VW, while the Peugeot was in a very bad way indeed. It was Backerud who took the win in the last race, but it was Kristoffersen who would be fastest. Ekstrom, you can see, slotting in behind. Quite surprising, actually, to see the pace of Ekstrom, considering all that fighting on the first lap, and there was the checker flag for last year's winner. The big question mark is whether or not they can get Hansen's car repaired. He is one of 4 drivers, only 4 drivers, to have made the final at every event this year. Those are the standings after Q3. Ekstrom, Backerud, Kristoffersen, Solberg, Loeb, Haken, Block and Nitish are your top 8. Ericsson, Timozyanov, Kevin Hansen, Yanis Balmanis. Timmy Hansen is P14. They have to repair that car, and he has to smash it in Q4 if he's going to make it through to the semi-finals and hope to maintain that record final run.